Hello, Potato. Welcome to Weekend Magic for September the 17th, 2022. And this week we're going to take a little break from Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction and from Haunted Mansion and other Halloween-related items to look at something a little special. I know every week's a little special, but this week's another thing that is museum-worthy. And yet it is now part of the Void collection. And it's in this box. Now, you may remember that some months ago, Shop Disney and presumably Disney Parks released a series of Indiana Jones artifacts. The Holy Grail, the Fertility Idol, the Crystal Skull, and the Sankara Stone. And I have so far acquired into the Void collection the Sankara Stone, which I do quite like, despite the fact it looks like nothing like it does in the movie. It is easily the worst of the prop recreations in the series. And of course, the Fertility Idol, which looks to me pretty much perfect, other than maybe being a little shiny. Well, last week, they released two more items. It's kind of hard to call them both relics, because one is that voodoo doll from Temple of Doom, which isn't really an artifact in the same way the other items are. But the other item, that's the special thing, because that was the head of the Staff of Ra from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yep, Raiders gets two proper artifacts, I guess because they aren't going to do an actual, full-size one-to-one recreation of the Ark of the Covenant, because that would be really, really large and expensive. Although you could store the other artifacts in it, so that could be kind of cool. But that's not likely going to happen. Also, this week, unrelated, they started releasing Marvel artifacts for the Infinity Stones. I haven't ordered any of those. I mean, I do find the Tesseract tempting, but for $100, it's a plastic box that lights up, and they aren't allowing any discounts on it, and I just can't right now. But I can do this. So yeah. In here should be the head of the Staff of Ra. And I want to say, I think from what I've seen online, this is packaged a little nicer than the other items that I picked up. So yep, here we go. Okay, so maybe not 100% nicer. It is still that same faux crate slipcover over a box. So maybe not that much nicer. Top Secret Army Intel 198184889. Do not open. Well, I don't think we need to listen to that. I think we're going to go ahead and open it. Didn't the other ones have a little information on the back about what it was? It says Temple of Forbidden Eye. That's kind of cool. I'm guessing because it's probably sold in the bazaar right across from the Indiana Jones adventure in the park. But yeah, I thought the other ones had little descriptions on the back of what the item was or what inspired the prop, but not this one. All right, well, let's slide it out of. Maybe it wasn't under. Maybe it was on the inside. Here we go. Staff of Ra headpiece. It looks fantastic. Is this? Oh, here's where the words are. Here's where the words are. Staff of Ra headpiece. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones travels to Nepal to find the headpiece of the Staff of Ra, a medallion designed to reveal the location of the Ark of the Covenant. Filmmakers often pull from different traditions to construct a fictional storyline designed to make a movie more interesting. The staff and medallion from the film, which required the sun to locate the Ark, can naturally be associated with Ra, the ancient Egyptian god of the midday sun. Ra was a natural touchstone for the film's creators. That should be possessive, shouldn't it? He often appears in Egyptian depictions with the head of a falcon holding a staff. On top of his head stands a solar disk representing the sun. Although such medallions do not exist, it does bear a strong resemblance to a pair of earrings found in the tomb of young Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun, known commonly as King Tut. Okay, so here, this is what I'm talking about. It looks like it's packaged a little bit nicer than the other ones. It's not just going to be a block of foam in here. It's going to be, caution, not a toy, decorative item only, so I can't actually put this on a staff and go find the Ark of the Covenant, which is, admittedly, a little disappointing. But let's take a look at it. And, come on. And yeah, looks like we have like a faux leather box, so that's a little nicer. It's nicer than a block of styrofoam. I guess now it would probably be like egg crate material, wouldn't it? Because it seems like they've stopped doing styrofoam in their stuff. But it's kind of a faux. I'm saying faux leather because I'm sure it's not real leather. There's no little cards or anything that say what it's made out of. Nah, just a box. Yeah, I'm sure it's not real leather. It's vinyl of some sort. So it opens this way. All right. So let's unveil it. And it's a block of foam. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Here we go. All right. I kind of wish I had some of those white cotton gloves I use for handling important things, because I don't want to get like smudgy fingers all over this. But there it is. Staff of Ra. And this one, I believe, the other items, the Sankara stone and the fertility idol, were both resin. This, I believe, is supposed to be metal. Yep. Hear that? That is the ting of actual metal. Does it come off the base? It does. So I could theoretically get a staff to put that on. Now, of course, you can see inside there, which you probably can, I can, that it's not gold-colored metal on the inside. But still, it's very nice. Now, I think, let me check that. I think, unfortunately, I don't think, because unless I'm totally misremembering, in the film, the sun shines through the jewel there, right? And that's how they're able to find the place on the map. So let's, yeah, it does not go all the way through. So while this looks very authentic to the film, it does not go through for the light to shine through. So no, I cannot use it to find the actual Ark of the Covenant, which is, probably safe, probably a good idea. You don't really want people finding that. Plus, I guess if the government has it hidden in Area 51, they really don't want us finding it. Let's take a closer look at it. To me, that looks exactly like the one in the film. I don't know what you think. Your mileage may vary there. But I think that looks spot on. Actually, it's really heavy. It's because it's like solid metal. It's really nice. Yeah, this isn't like my bucket list like the idol isn't anymore. I have it. I don't need to have it on the bucket list anymore. But it's very nice, and it is probably not going to go back in this box. It is gonna stay out, probably on the shelf with the fertility idol and the Sankara stone. Yeah, it's very shiny. I definitely handle it by the edges so I don't get my greasy fingerprints all over that shiny, shiny metal. I do like it, though. I'm very, very pleased with that. Very satisfied with that. And I don't think there's much else to say. It's, I wonder again if this is like, did they scan like the original prop? I'm assuming the prop still exists, or props. There's probably more than one of them. Did they scan the original prop for this, or is this just totally like an original sculpt based on the way it looks in the film? It's also, I noticed, it's not the same on the front and back. We have around the edge, it's not just like one mold where they've flipped it over and reversed it. It is actually a unique sculpt on both sides, at least as far as the writing goes. Okay, that's a little reality breaking where it says copyright LFL. Well, it's Lucasfilm Limited. So that's a little reality breaking, but we'll make sure to face it this way on the shelf and nobody needs ever see that that's there. But yeah, that's very nice indeed. Very heavy. I will have to go, I guess, get a staff to mount it on. Is that how the base looked in the movie? I haven't watched the movie in a couple years. I need to watch that movie again, I guess. It's on Disney Plus, isn't it? If it's not, we have it on disc, but yeah, I need to watch that again. Anyways, that's all I've got for you this week. Just like it's a small minor thing, like it's a blind bag or something. Just the Staff of Ra headpiece, just the head of the staff. It's nothing important or major, but I like it, and I'm satisfied with it. And that is what matters to me. So yeah, it's going to be a shorter one this week because we just have this one very fantastic item to look at. But I hope you found it at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, if you excuse me, I have an Ark to go find.